That sounds like a tall one.
What's that?
That sounds like you're making a tall one.
No, just a regular bourbon glass.
Checking my phone, see if we work. No one said it didn't work today. I would assume not. Well, okay. So the only person to contact, I guess, is the secretary, I guess, over that. And she assumes not. Well, we know what we do assume, right? Okay. All right. Professional damage, professional. Emotional. Well, unprofessional. Welcome to the 4 o'clock shadow. I think. Have you checked your pulse yet?
Think I'm alive.
Yeah.
It hurts enough, so I should still be.
You know the barbecue place that I stop I stop and spray on the way back in.
The new one or the? You said the old one got took over.
No, that has nothing to do with that at all. No, this is a guy
Oh,
that I've been spraying his little space, and he's been supplying me occasionally with a free barbecue. He's
very
tried
nice.
to pay me and blah blah blah, and I'm like, no, you got to make a living. I've tried to pay him for my goods, and no. So yeah, I occasionally stop there and say, but now the season's about over, and I don't think they're that bad. But I sprayed him just a tad, maybe right a round or two, and that was about it. Because I stopped there, I said, "Would this be a good stop? Place to stop and sleep?" And I slept for like 50 minutes,
Oh,
almost an
okay.
hour. That Xanax was kicking in, or
Yeah.
had me sleepy. So, and then I got back to Jonesboro and I came home and went to bed. And then about a little after 7, I dropped the truck off and got my truck. And the first guy was coming in at that point. One of the two guys that worked daytime out in I was surprised he was there so early. I was trying to, now you're white nipple because you kicked yourself a self something there. Anyway, well, Billy
Ah,
Power Max in the house.
hey, Billy.
Longest intro ever. Anyway,
Woohoo.
host had to get his coffee. A white nipple.
Am I nippled out?
Trailer, yes, it's white. You had dipped out just for a
Uh,
second, then came back in. That's what happened. See,
yeah.
it's okay. Oh, there we go. A kindler, gentler Shadowhawk.
For now.
Right. Yeah, you just haven't pissed me off yet. Got it.
Yeah. Depends what happens in the chat,
That's true. Is Eric and Boyd in there? Just
know.
kidding. Where am I at? We got
I
Chef and
love Eric. He
Jenny's
don't
up
bother
here.
me.
Don't bother me. Okay.
I said I love Eric. He doesn't bother me. Johnny Quest.
Yeah, baby. Haji! That's why I liked Hanna Barbera things over Filmation, cartoons. The music.
Yeah. Yeah, they did
Music.
some good music
Music.
scores.
And if that didn't wake you up on a Saturday morning, I don't know what would.
That's true.
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, and he fought for America to make all Americans free. From the coonskin cap on the top of Old Man to the hill.
Now, this is the original trailer from 1964. Ed Ames in it from the very beginning, playing his sidekick. So, wow.
The rawhide shoe, the rippenest, roaringest, fightingest man the frontier ever knew. What a boom, what a doer, what a dream come a truer. What a boom, what a doer, what a dream come a truer was he.
Theme songs like that became very popular and number one on the charts and stuff like that often, or high up in the music count.
Yeah. Crazy.
Very popular. Don't see that much anymore, do we?
Well, I think the last one was probably what, the Monkeys theme song?
Maybe. Or Dallas. I don't know. Dallas is big now.
I don't think they played Dallas on the radio.
Probably not. No. They probably talked about it, Who Shot JR and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I picked up, went down to Wynn last night, did East Side. They wanted me to do the hospital. I did that. The sports complex, of course, when you first go in, no problem. But yeah, man, little different night, coming back. I was like, I'm going to stop here. I'm tired. I'm not going to struggle. I'll just deduct it from my time, and stopped about whenever it was like let's see, it was I don't remember because I was so tired, but it was like like on the hour or whatever. So
Right.
but yeah, I didn't wake up for like nearly an hour, 50 minutes, just reclined back in the seat. Of course, Abby was rolled up, laying down anyway. She probably perked up and then quickly laid down anyway,
Right.
and kept the air on, kept it running. But yeah, so a little bit of gas, but hey, idling gas. Better than getting out there and having a wreck, So then made it back to Jonesboro, like I say, and came home and went to bed and said, I'll return the truck. And it wouldn't have taken that much effort to drive across town the rest of the way and, return the truck, get my truck. But it was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. Just lay down. I'll take it back early in the morning, which I did. So,
There you go.
Always the rebel without a cause, I guess.
Rebel without a clue.
Without a clue, yeah. Paul Smith's birthday today.
Saw that.
Great. Did you? Great. But did you see this? His Marvel Age cover, eh?
No, I don't.
Of the X-Men, Loki, and looks like
No, the post I saw
was
an actual picture of Paul.
Right, and we will show that momentarily. You're just ahead of the curve.
Yep.
But it was a straight road. Anyway, Jason Bascom posting his Action Comics blank that he did last night on Topicless. Unfortunately, I couldn't be there because I was working. His fist is as big as his head. Little out of proportion,
It's like Hulk Superman, dude.
Exaggerated. Yeah, it's
I like it though. It's
larger upper body with, compared to his lower body. Interesting. I mean, I'm just saying his fist is as big as his head. But now that's often done with the Hulk. You are correct, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an older Action Comics because it says the New 52. So this one must have been something he picked up recently or that was in his collection. That's how the French say it. Edwin in the house. Hello, Edwin. The Ace Volume 3 is live. Indeed. Alive and kicking. Kicking back. Oklahoma trilobite fossil. I am just, in awe of people that can find awesome fossils. I never found anything so elaborate, amazing detail on that,
Wow.
Could use a little rock on top of it extracted from it, to clear it up a little bit expertly. But yeah, that's a nice specimen. Maybe trim down the limestone around it a little bit so it's a little bit nicer to display. But yeah, isn't that wild?
That's pretty cool.
That it just comes out like that. Noah's Flood. I'm just saying. I'm watching a documentary. I think it's a documentary on Noah's Flood right now, and I'm watching the old silent version now of Noah's Flood. That was a big epic that had a film score, but was a silent movie. There were actually Andy Devine and Warren Bond and John Wayne were in that movie as extras. So if you can pick them out, You know, you got a good eye, but I can't pick any of them out in it. And I've not watched the whole movie. But there were actually some extras when they let maybe 6,000 gallons of water, you know, crash into the set or whatever. It actually, there was actually one actor killed and several hurt in that
Oh wow.
silent epic. Uh, Gangster Mickey Cohen, uh, born on this, I guess yesterday. What is it? Yeah, yesterday. I mean, today. Uh, in 1913, remembered as boss of the Cohen crime family with strong ties to the U.S. Mafia. 1930s through the 60s, one of the few mobsters to seek out the media. Yeah, because they're as corrupt as he is. Passed in 1976 and not 62 years old. Stomach cancer, I believe it was, but it's his heavenly birthday, or heavenly or helly birthday. I don't know what, you know. I guess we'll say heavenly, but he had a scar, at least in that, huh? Early picture, that mugshot, Scarface. Hmm. Put on a hat, that hair, you know. Neat picture of him. Cohen shot. Mickey tells full story of uh, trap backfire. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, you don't really want to draw attention to yourself, do you? If you're in the mafia. Several different birthdays today. Gar Moore, born in 1920. He was in Bud Abbott and Lou Costello's Meet the Killer. Boris Karloff, 1949, and The Curse of the Faceless Man, 1958. Once wed to actress Nancy Walker, not sure who that was, for less than 10 months. Passed in 1985 at 65. His birthday today. Heavenly birthday. Helly birthday? How would you say that? Hellish birthday? Some birthdays are hellish. Hillary Mason's birthday today, born 1917. Wow. She appeared in over 100 films and TV roles, often uncredited but always unforgettable. Best known for her role as the blind psychic in the film Don't Look Now, 1973. She passed in 2006 at 89 years old. Here's a picture of her as probably the blind psychic right there in that role. Yeah, she's got one of those faces like, don't mess with me. Talked with my sister yesterday to kind of keep myself awake. Actor, stuntman, and rodeo performer Robert Buzz Henry was born on this day in 1931. Wow. So he would have been the year my father was born. In films from childhood to teenage star in the Buzzy the Cowboy film series. Don't think I've seen that. Later, he had quite a face. Later was a film and TV stuntman. Passed in 1971 at age 40 from a motorcycle accident. That's not good. There's a picture of him. But that happens often in stuntman work, right? Age 40. Wow, and your life is over. He had quite the face, though. Look at that. Well, he looked pretty bad for 40. Uh, you know, that's got to be approaching around like 30s, 40s, I guess. But he was aging quick. Hard life, I guess. Life of stuntman. Hi, Mike. Mike says, "Hey guys, dropping in to like, share, and say hello, hello, hi." Hello. Actor Dick York. I know you know who that is, Shadowhawk. Born September 4th, 1928. Known for his role as the first Darren on TV's Bewitched, 1964 to 1969. Exceedingly generous, he was later uh, founded and ran Acting for Life, a program for the he founded and ran Acting for Life, a program for the homeless. Battling emphysema, he passed in 1992 at age 63. I think he was uh, gay. Anyway, so, yeah, there he is on Bewitched with Agnes Moorehead back there, playing the mother-in-law. She go way back in acting. That's something you don't see. Smoking anymore. Get my slippers and paper and my pipe or my cigarette or whatever. Sit down. Actress, singer, and dancer Mitzi Gaynor, also born in 1931. Films included We're Not Married, 1952. There's No Business Like Show Business, 1954. And South Pacific, that was a big movie too, 1958. Later did numerous TV specials along with nightclub shows. 93 years young. She's still alive. 93 years old. Now, this is not a current picture, just a little caveat there. Now, she still looks this healthy, right? But we also have some birthdays today, like Paul Smith, and they don't show up. That's amazing. They'll be up there tomorrow. So we'll report that stuff tomorrow, I guess. Let's see. I might be able to find it. Oh, here's you a Bernie Wrightson, just for the hell of it. Shadowhawk, there you go. House of Mystery. I can't really tell what's going on there. Looks like a sword. Okay, so it's a grave with two hands holding what? Oh, a cross, and I guess it's striking out a laser beam to the vampire's heart. Okay, kind of confusing, but nice cover nonetheless. And that's one that I'm going to have to collect. House of Mystery. Uh, Eventually, maybe. Always set these goals for yourself. I'm trying to get all the House of Mysteries, but because I have such a large collection of them already. Gary Martin's my recreation of Jack Kirby's Jacob and the Angel. Wow. Would you like to see that, Shadowhawk? There we go. That's Gary Martin's Kirby's recreation, Jacob and the Angel. I don't think I've ever seen that piece. A little sci-fi bent on the biblical story. Man, people, I mean, just look at the techno boots and helmet or head, whatever that is, and the hands, the gauntlets, just the whole thing. And what an imagination. What an imagination Kirby had. Amazing. Uh-oh. Trouble in Dogville. Dogville comedies. So quiet on the canine front. 1931, a little bit from that on Choppy Ass Theater. Because why not?
Jumping Jupiter! Here comes the enemy! I'm leaving!
Whee! The one had a pretzel and the other had a hot dogs on his painted on his plane. Nice Lee Weeks piece. I would say this is probably Jack Kirby inspired. The pose and everything. But nice Lee Weeks, Iron Man and Hulk. Nice hot coffee with lime in it. Yes, lime juice. Yes. Keep you healthy, folks. You give yourself caffeine and vitamin C at the same time. This is Jack Kirby pencil. Might be a little hard to see. Um, what was this character's name? A 1950s Western hero of his that he drew. Trying to think. He had his own comic for a while. 1950s was a rough time for comics. Rough time. All right, let's show the House of Mystery. Here's the House of Secrets from Neal Adams. Very nice, Neal Adams. He did a lot of those horror, unexpected House of Secrets, House of Mystery covers. I'm just throwing it out there for House of Mystery because I don't know that for a fact. But I mean, here's a House of Secrets, so obviously he did that. I know in the Adler collection I have some of their more bizarre titles, and I know he did some unexpected or Tales of the Unexpected. It changed titles, and he was doing covers around that time when it changed from Tales of Unexpected to Unexpected. Happy birthday to Leave It to Chance co-creator. I've got a issue or two of Leave It to Chance. That's a fun little thing. And Uncanny X-Men, Marvel Fanfare, Doctor Strange, X-Men Alpha Flight, X Factor, and the Golden Age, and the Spirit Artist, the amazing Paul Smith, just to name a few things that he's worked on. Paul Smith there. One of my favorite artists after John Byrne and Terry Austin left the X-Men. Let's see, on the spinner rack from 1985, they kind of did like a Marvel history recap title called Marvel Saga. And here's issue 1 of that. The little unknown fact of that, and how many times have you seen Galactus in a Ditko box in the little Marvel box up there? I mean, that's worth the buy right there. That and a John Byrne cover. I believe it's John Byrne. I could be speaking out the side of my neck, as Elsie says on that one. Can't remember. Anyway, got some Kirby dottage around the Galactus there. Anyway, Marvel Saga, the official history of the Marvel Universe. A little known fact of that, as the title went along, there towards the end of the run, which ran 20-something issues, about 2 years monthly, and people just bought the first few issues and lost interest in it or whatever. It was kind of a retelling of the history and bring people up to snuff, which I think is smart. Of course, I love this cover with the original Lumpy thing and the no costume Fantastic Four right after the crash. Anyway, the issue numbers, they were publishing like 3,000 copies. So those latter issues, just a little insider trading, the Marvel Saga, the later issues are very hard very low print run. I don't know if they're hard to come by, but they're lower print run for sure. Happy heavenly birthday to Inkwell Award winner, the Terror creator, Captain America and the Blonde Phantom, the Human Torch, the All Winners Squad, and Red Wolf. So I'll be seeing a lot of his work in the All Winner Squad archives that I just bought once I sit down to read them. And Red Wolf. Red Wolf is an artist and the Avengers and Daredevil inker, sensational Sid Shores. Sid Shores. Oh, yeah, Sid Shores. I didn't look at the name, just the face. But there we go. Sid Shores. I've seen him in the credits, mostly as an inker. They're in the Silver Age. But yeah, Sid Shores, definitely as you go back. Here's an example of Sid Shores. Let's see. A Captain America splash page by Al Vyson, ghosting for Sid Shores, and Sid Shores ghosting for Vince somebody. So which is it? I don't know. Is this his work or not? It seems like he didn't have a good shot to show what he could do. So I don't know. I don't know if that's Sid Shores or not. So why show it? Because it's classic Golden Age America. Captain America. Also, happy birthday to enemy. Okay. Emmy and I don't know, some kind of award winner. Camp Candy, a director. Let's see. Muppet Baby storyboard artist, and Captain Carrot and the Zoo Crew. I thought it was an amazing Zoo Crew. Anyway, co-creator Scott Shaw. So he's been in animation and stuff like that. Scott Shaw's birthday today. Like this Captain Carrot for a little while. Here's Captain Carrot just for Shadowhawk because I know he loves Captain Carrot. Not one of Scott Shaw's covers. Yeah, at least, well, at least they didn't. And to give an equal showing, let's see, Paul Smith here, one of his covers for X-Men. Brown and Ogre Wolverine with Rogue. Oi, Savaloy, Carrie. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Carrie. Hail to you. Middle of the week hump day, eh? Oh, well, the batteries have ran down on the clock, I see. So bow for now and keep collecting.